into the end zone, leaping catch, Couch, touchdown.
For the first time since June 27th, the Diamonds return home to play in the Arena League's Game of the Week. Tonight, the Diamonds play host to the Greenheads from Monroe, Louisiana. Yellow again, everybody. Tristan Harlan here with Chris Boyd. And Chris, just as we thought the stakes were huge last time we were here, things have gotten more interesting with what's at stake here tonight.
Absolutely, Tristan. The last time we sat in these two seats, it was probably the most electrifying game in the Arena League all year long. Right now, we have Monroe a game behind Arkansas in the standings, both fighting for that playoff spot. And here we go, right?
The Diamonds are trying to get back into the win column after last week's loss against Ozark. And Monroe, they're trying to show they are the true road warriors as they try to go to win back-to-back away games, and it's all because of one man.
Absolutely. Timmy McClain, you're familiar with him, Tristan, played at Arkansas State. The hottest player in the Arena League right now. 31 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 11 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions over his last 2 games.
Yeah, over 1,000 yards. Timmy McClain, kind of a journeyman in college, bounced around from 4 different teams, but he's definitely going to be somebody we watch closely. In this one, on the other side of things, there's a guy by the name of Isaac Zico that has been giving defenses fits with how great he has been on the outside. 28 receptions, 281 yards, and he's got 4 touchdowns to his credit, and he also had a big-time tackle last home game against Memphis that forced a fumble, which allowed Arkansas to get a touchdown.
He sure did. He's been doing it, all year long. By far, Arkansas's most consistent receiver, Tristan, leads the team in receptions, leads the team in yards. Last week, even though Arkansas had a down game, he still had a great game.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Isaac Zico definitely going to be somebody to watch in this one, like we talked about. And again, the thing is if Zico's having a bad game, they've got Aaron Dillard from the opposite side to find in the corner.
Absolutely. We've seen both of these guys have great games. We've seen both of these guys step up to be the #1 receiver for the Diamonds. I think our big question is, we missed Ambrose last week. Tristan, are we getting him back this week? Is he going to start? It's a big question right now for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Definitely going to be one to watch when we find out who's going to get the ball first. But again, the Diamonds have a lot to play for tonight, and the Monroe Greenheads on the opposite side, they have a lot to play with as well. Who is going to finally get home field advantage? You're going to find out in the Arena League's Game of the Week. We're 250 away from throw-off right here on the Arena League.
Oaklawn Hot Springs is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oaklawn Hot Springs and come join the fun.
Men, eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because Men's Health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
Back here in Bank OZK Arena for the AL's Game of the Week between the Diamonds of Arkansas and the Greenheads of Monroe. Looks like we're getting ready for throw-off, about 60 seconds away. Chris, what are we expecting here from both these teams?
Well, you expect a bounce-back game from Arkansas, right? Really a bad outing last week. Monroe with all the momentum. Monroe with 2 wins in a row, coming in wanting to even the series with Arkansas, because Arkansas did get that narrow victory over Monroe earlier in the season.
The referees are telling the teams to separate from their huddles. There you see head coach Bones Bagante trying to get some last-minute conversations with his players. We're getting ready for the throw-off. I believe Arkansas is going to be throwing it off first, so Monroe will start with possession. It'll be Aaron Dilworth, the franchise, given the duties of starting us off.
Returners in Arena League, Tristan, all they need is 1 crease. They're just looking for that 1 crease to take it home.
Red Hat says go, so we're going to start play. And here we go. The throw off from Dilworth. Going to be returned at the 5, almost bounced out of his possession. Be wrapped up and brought down by a host of defenders.
A short, high throw off, but did give Arkansas time with that ball kind of held up in the air to get down there with good coverage for a short return.
So Monroe will have the ball first. As we mentioned, Timmy McClain, our player to watch from Monroe, got over 1,000 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. But can he pick apart this defense from Arkansas, who's got 10 sacks and 16 turnovers to their credit this season? McClain drops back, looks, trying to throw, throws it high, incomplete, no flags.
We saw McClain immediately take a shot downfield. That was McIntosh going into motion. Motion so key in Arena League. Tristan try to get people, get momentum before the ball's even snapped.
It's going to be second down after the incompletion. McClain's going to drop, look, steps up into the pocket. Simonon chasing him down, and the Diamonds force a sack. And they're going to say he's down at the 1, not a safety, but the defense from the Diamonds are bringing the pressure early.
Boy, we were close to a safety right there, Tristan, but you're right. It wasn't necessarily immediate pressure, but the timing of the pressure caused Timmy to get outside the pocket. Once he scrambled outside that hash, couldn't take off. Boy, the Arkansas defense just swarmed right there.
Third down for Monroe. Backed up in their own end. Arkansas looks to bring pressure. McClain throws it deep, overthrows his man, incomplete, no flags. Intended for Mark Britt. I believe Monroe just said they're going to surrender.
First down, Arkansas.
So we're going to see who comes out at the quarterback position for the Diamonds. And don't adjust your sets just yet. Waiting to see that number 2 come out onto the field. And look right there, there he is. Jordan Ambrose returns to duty as the starting quarterback for the Diamonds. Of course, he missed last week against Ozark for an undisclosed reason. But now with a lot on the line, the Diamonds bringing him back.
Absolutely. What a shot in the arm.
Carter gets the handoff, tries to spin away from a defender who brought down. It was Deion McNeil on the tackle. Dilworth, the man in motion, throws it, caught. Fighting for extra yards is Dorsey. Dorsey gets down.
What a great instant read, instant reaction from Jordan Ambrose. Tristan read the blitz. I mean, as soon as Ambrose caught that ball, he released it.
And he did get enough for the first down, so it's a fresh new set of downs at midfield. Ambrose snaps, throws it, caught by Zico. Zico fighting for more yardage, gets down. Another first for the Diamonds.
We're seeing some immediate pressure from Monroe right up the middle. Ambrose reading it, throw it quick release, quick catches, moving down the field.
Rose throws it over the middle, caught. Lou Dorsey with another reception on this drive. The Diamonds are driving down the field. Handed off to Carter. Carter on the right side. Lowers his shoulder. Does he get in? No, they're going to say he's short. Third down coming up.
I think that knee got down before he stretched that ball out, but Tez Carter, what a strong run right there, Tristan. Looked really well.
He did get enough for the first. Initially, I thought they were probably going to spot him a little short. Ambrose hands it to Carter. Carter gets in. Touchdown, Diamond. Touchdown, Tez Carter.
Strong run up the middle. The same running we've seen, strong running we've seen from Carter all year long.
Carter gets it, bounces to the outside, then cut back inside once he saw the hole and gets in for 6. Carter lost his shoe, so he's going to come out for the try. Looks like Troy Evans Jr. will come in replace of Carter.
Empty backfield with Zico in motion.
Ambrose steps, wrapped up, and he'll get down. Ball's out. Monroe's going to recover it.
Ball's still loose.
Everybody's losing control of it. They finally call him down. The try is no good, so with 10:29 left to go in the first, the Diamonds lead it by 6.
You know, we talked about the last game, Tristan. The Diamonds can step up and play some defense. They held Monroe on that first possession, got the ball back. Quick strikes from Ambrose, let him down. I mean, what a great way to start the game if you're a Diamond fan. Speaking of fans, this arena, I don't want to say it's packed, but wow. The fans really showed up for this game, really showed up for this game.
We talk about the defense for the Diamonds, and for the first time in the Arena League's history, the Diamonds, when they played Memphis in Memphis, allowed 0 touchdowns. So that's just a testament of how good the defense is for Arkansas. Throws it off. Returnable. The left side near the wall. He's brought down.
Great coverage from the Diamonds again on that throw off. I see a lot of electricity from the Diamonds. I see some energy. You know, last week that energy just wasn't quite there. Of course, this home field advantage, though, Arkansas really has a great home field advantage in Banco ZK Arena.
They do. Pressure coming, McClain trying to evade, floats one up, and it's caught. Gonna fight for extra yards. He gets in, touchdown, Monroe.
Timmy McClain backpedaling under pressure, Tristan. That was a perfect, beautifully thrown ball. Dropped it right into the hands, under pressure. That was impressive. That was an impressive throw.
Just fades, goes left, right, and then puts it right on the money. Monroe ties things up at 6. Wayne surveys, steps up into the pocket, can't run, comes back, throws it, incomplete, bounced off the turf. So 9:27 remains, and we're knotted up at 6.
So just to be clear, for those of you who may be new to the arena game, once McLean jumped outside of that hash mark, he can't take off running, correct?
That is true.
That's why you saw him dart back and then try to throw the ball. That would have been a penalty had he kept on running once he was outside those hash marks.
So just a little time came off the game clock, and we're right back where we started, all knotted up. Of course, Arkansas 5-2, Monroe 4-3. Monroe trying to shake up any seeding with a win here tonight.
Maxwell Sosa back for that throw off again, just looking for that little crease.
Turn near the end zone, runs into 2 Greenheads. The third comes to bring him down. Return maybe gained a handful. Last time out for the Diamonds, they were able to march down the field and get in the end zone.
Let's see if we see a defensive adjustment. We saw a lot of pressure on Ambrose, but Ambrose, you know, boy, he was really able to catch it, get the ball out quick completions, march down the field.
Ambrose gets the snap, throws it. It's going to be caught. Zico on the reception.
Second down.
Carter is back in the backfield after losing his shoe. Throws it, caught by Dorsey. Dorsey, room to run. He's going to get elevated and brought down, but not before he gets enough for the Diamonds' first down.
Dorsey's third reception coming off the line right there. Ambrose really looking for Dorsey here.
Pressure, I mean, the pressure's coming to Ambrose, but that time just a great tackle by DeCarrion Jackson. Flag's going to come out.
False start, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's going to say false start on the Diamonds, so they'll back things up. Empty backfield for the Diamond. Ambrose all alone. Throws it. It's dropped, incomplete, intended for Vincent Hobbs. It was broken up by Harold.
Hobbs looking for a flag. I think that was just really good timing right there.
Second down for the Diamond. High snap, Ambrose loses it. It's going to get down, and Monroe's going to jump on it. Touchdown, Greenhead.
Critical mistake from Arkansas. Looking to go take the lead. Instead, they're going to be looking to get the ball back and go try to tie this game up after that high snap.
Trey Hollins did jump on it and got the touchdowns. Monroe takes the 12-6 lead with 7 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the first.
Turnover so critical in the Arena League. You know, they're basically a 14-point swing, right? Arkansas looking to drive to score, turnover, boom, immediate score.
Monroe will try for the 1 point. Try. Pressure coming. McLean trying to evade. He's going to fall down, and that's a sack.
Great pressure from the Diamonds there. To get up, force McLean. He didn't want to take off. He couldn't run up the middle in between those hashes.
There's Jeff Luke on the sack for the Diamonds. And he just came in like a bullet there. I mean, there right there, just a little miscommunication. Ambrose took his eye off the ball and allowed Monroe to jump on top of it. Return with burst of speed, right side, still on his feet, room to run, and he cuts back and he gets in. Touchdown, Diamonds! To Dwondrick Crockett. Crockett looked for that crease. Crockett made that cut off the wall, cut across the field, used all of the green he could. What a return. Almost lost his footing, and Crockett turned field, had great blocks, and got in for 6. So we are tied right back up at 12.
Two touchdowns in the last 9 seconds, Tristan Harlem.
Like high-octane football, the Arena League is a league for you. They get a free play. Referee's going to blow it dead.
Definitely looked offsides. Looks like we're going to get the call.
Offside, defense. Passes to the goal. Try for point.
Monroe just jumping early on that one. Good job by Ambrose to time it. Then again, I mean, the defender from Monroe just got so far offsides. I mean, you could have waited till Christmas to call for the snap, and he still would have been offsides.
Monroe coaching staff, they were wanting to get a flag on the Diamond center for moving the ball. I don't think they're going to get that one.
So here's the try after the touchdown. Monroe's going to fake the handoff to Carter. Floats it. Is going to float down with it. And he does. The try is good.
I mean, that was a great play. Put Tez Carter in motion. Read it. Catch back to the end zone.
Dilworth laser focus on the ball to hold it, bring it in.
Great concentration. What concentration by Dilworth.
5:59 left to go in the opening quarter. Diamonds have a 1-point lead.
I love the play call, Tristan. You had Tez Carter about 6 yards behind Ambrose, put him in motion. He was just about full speed. You could see that defense almost take a step up when Ambrose pulled that ball out of Tez's stomach. I think the whole stadium thought Carter was getting it off that motion.
Well, we talked about close games and we talked about high-scoring affairs. You got to go back to the last time these two teams played. 45-43 was the score where the Diamonds were able to upset Monroe in Louisiana. It's going to be returnable. Cuts back field, still going on his feet. The Diamonds having trouble tackling the guy. Helmet comes off. There's some extracurriculars come on, and a punch is thrown by Evans.
It's like Evans wasn't happy getting his helmet ripped off. In the midst of helmets flying everywhere and some slaps flying. We did have a great return there by Monroe.
Brooks Jr. on the return. And something about Arkansas and Louisiana, teams from those two states having a lot of extra stuff in their ball game. just adds to the drama that is football.
Well, absolutely. You have a close game the first time these two teams played, separated by one game in the standings.
First down for Monroe. McClain drops, looks, throws it. Ball's going to be dropped. Did he fumble it or is it incomplete?
They're calling a catch and a fumble.
I believe that was Frederick Lloyd on the reception. Second down for Monroe. Lane fakes the handoff, throws it to the end zone, and it's batted down, incomplete. That was Crockett, your boy, swatting it down, Chris.
Boy, Crockett made some great plays the last time we sat here, coming off a kickoff or a throw-off return for a touchdown.
Crockett almost enabled his inner jump man if he would have got that interception. So it's third down for the Greenheads.
Big third down play.
Backfield, McClain dropped, pressure coming, can't avoid it, throws it to the end zone. It's incomplete over the wall. Fourth down coming up for Monroe. The pressure is getting to McClain early.
The Diamonds really timing that pressure, keeping McClain from being able to rush in between those hashes. Big fourth down. Let's see if Arkansas can get the ball back.
Time still running down. Clock doesn't stop on an incompletion here in the Arena League.
Prior to the snap, timeout, Monroe. So first charge
Monroe's
time
going to
at
call a
half,
timeout.
30 seconds.
3:19 left to go in the first quarter. Diamonds lead at 13-12.
We came in, won an exciting game. We've got one so far, Tristan. I mean, 13-12. We've seen kickoff returns. We've seen fumbles in the end zone for touchdowns. We've seen some quick hits. We've seen some deep passes. I mean, so far, so good, right?
Well, Chris, I'm going to put you in the mind of one of these coaches. What are you doing here? Are you going for it, or are you just going to surrender?
Well, you know me. I love to go for it every single time. So, yeah, if I'm a play caller and I have Timmy McClain as my quarterback, absolutely right. I'm not worried about trying to throw quick to get the first down. I want the points. I'm going for it.
So after the timeout, it'll be fourth down for the Greenheads. They're down one in Arkansas territory. 3:19 left in the first quarter. They don't need much for the first down. McClain calls for the snap. Pressure coming. It's Simmons sacks him. Pressure again from the Diamonds. We saw it the last time we sat here, Tristan. The pressure has caused McClain a lot of problems. Is that the third sack that Arkansas has so far today in the first quarter? Jordan Simonot came in off like a rocket. Number 6 likely prevented 6. As it's a turnover on downs, and Arkansas is going to get the football. You see the Arkansas Diamonds sideline. I know it's party over there. The energy is high. Ambrose calls for the snap, throws it. It's going to be caught by Hobbs. Quick little tight end pop.
Absolutely. We've seen both Hobbs and Dorsey quick release off that line. Ambrose doing a really good job reading the defense. Monroe putting the pressure. Quick completions for Ambrose. really high IQ so far tonight.
Ambrose surveys. And met by some Monroe Greenheads who will be brought down for the sack. I believe that's Joel Perrin who got there first.
You saw right there Ambrose purposefully trying to stay inside those hash marks so he could take off running. Well, he was bet hard right at the line of scrimmage.
He was. It's third down for Arkansas. Ambrose drops, looks, throws it. It's going to be caught by Dilworth. Over the wall. Does he hold on? And he does.
That is a catch from Dilworth over the wall. Refs waited to make sure he came up with the ball in the front row. What concentration from Dilworth again.
Aaron Dilworth will make the fans stand up and Chris Boyd stand up. Over the wall. Holds it in. Catch was so great, even I'm stumbling over my words. Ambrose gets the snap, drops, throws it, floats it, caught! Touchdown, Diamonds! Number 4, Isaac Zico!
Isaac Zico, Tristan, went up, knew the contact was coming, made the catch. Contact hit him. He knew it was coming. Concentration from Zico right there. Let's watch it. He saw this contact coming right here. He could see it. Catch, absorb, touchdown.
Not only that, but when he caught it and the contact initiated, he didn't fall down. Ambrose throws it. It's hauled in. Is a try good? No, it's not. They're going to say he's a half yard short.
The fans certainly don't like it over there, Tristan. Dilworth with another great catch.
With 1:04 left in the first quarter, the Diamonds up 19-12.
I was curious if we were going to see maybe a challenge from the Arkansas side. Concentration from the Diamond wide receivers today. Zico, Dilworth, both.
The Diamonds know they're trying to right some wrongs from last week against a team that they may have taken the game off for. So Chapman now will be given the duties of throwing the ball off. A high one returnable by Brooks Jr. And he just gets tripped up by the carpet. With under a minute left, they'll start once again in their own territory.
It's great coverage from the Diamonds right there.
So out comes the Monroe Greenheads, who failed to convert on fourth down after the sack.
Find themselves down 7 with just 40 seconds left in the first quarter, Tristan.
Wayne throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught. Sheds one tackle, sheds another. That time, though, he's met by a couple and brought down. That's Mark Britt on the reception.
Britt with a great reception. Really shifty right there.
Does have enough for the first. Clock's ticking down in this first quarter. Claim throws it near the wall. It's going to be hauled in. It's going to be met. The head on the swivel. It's Frederick Lloyd with the reception, and that's likely going to be the last play of the first quarter. The horns sound. The first quarter concludes. Our score 19-12. You're watching the game of the week on the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
Honey, the neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it. Back for the start of the second quarter in the Arena League's Game of the Week, where the Diamonds currently lead the Greenheads 19-12. Tristan Harlan here with Chris Boyd. And Chris, what a first quarter it was.
Absolutely. Even with a devastating mistake that cost Arkansas a touchdown.
That one's floated up. Crockett, does he come down with it? I think he did. Interception for the Diamonds.
DeWandre Crockett, the player of the game so far. Big plays in the other end zone to break up a touchdown, Tristan. Big play in the end zone to get the interception, the touchback here.
Something about Crockett and those diving interceptions. When you test him, you're going to get put in the crock pot. So after the interception, Arkansas takes over, leading 19-12.
We saw Crockett put on a show the last time we were here, Tristan, and he is not letting up.
So after the interception, Arkansas takes over deep in their own territory. Ambrose throws it to Zico. Zico's going to catch it. He's going to be driven back. So we're going to mark him down. We're going to mark him down about halfway to the sticks. Chris, I'll tell you, as the game goes on, more fans are starting to fill into Banco ZK Arena.
I said it right when the game started. We're seeing more fans file in. Great fan support here.
Pressure coming. Ambrose steps up, takes it off. He's still going past midfield. Has one man to beat. Spins off 10. 5. Touchdown, Jordan Ambrose. Hit quarterback one. Gets in. Touchdown, Diamond.
Jordan Ambrose rumbling, stumbling, breaking tackles.
Jordan Ambrose showing why he's a threat when he's active. With 13:44 left, the Diamonds lead at 25-12. Diamond's going to attempt the point after touchdown. Ambrose floats it on. That's going to be caught by Dilworth. The try is good.
Great read by Ambrose. Great throw. Saw Dilworth in the back. Dilworth settled, tossed it up a little high. Great throw, great catch. Can't give enough credit to Ambrose overall. The long run, the great read right there on the 1-point conversion, Tristan.
Just put it where only Dilworth can get it.
Absolutely. Give credit to Dilworth. Dilworth moving around, fading back once he saw Ambrose leave the pocket. Settled down.
Injured Greenhead on the field. Able to walk off in his own power. It's good to see Eric McIntosh Sr. But talking about the Diamond, Chris, all that's possible because of Crockett's interception in the end zone.
Absolutely. You know, we talked about it early on. The Diamonds have 16 turnovers on the year, 8 interceptions. We've seen Crockett make some before. Crockett come up with just another big-time interception.
Well, it's going to be returnable by Brooks Jr. Going to have a little bit of space, and he's going to get around the logo at midfield before he's brought down.
Nice return from Brooks Jr. right there. Low to the ground. Brooks, he's strong player. Shifty.
Fresh new set of downs here for Monroe. Lane drops, looks, throws it, and it's almost intercepted by Chapman.
Ooh, Roderick Chapman read that, broke on that ball. Almost a devastating turnover for Monroe.
He's able to put hands on the ball, but he shows why he plays defense and not offense.
Woo, Crockett and Chapman all over these passes from Timmy McClain.
Second down now. Lane calls for snap, drops back, steps up, Hunt on its hunt, and he gets sacked, wrapped up by 3 different Diamonds, and McClain's brought down. I believe that was Anthony Switzer who officially was credited with the sack.
Absolutely, the immediate pressure from the defensive line of Arkansas. Switzer comes in to clean it up. Big 3rd and 15 right here.
We talked about how lethal this Diamonds defense is. And right now they're showing why as they're giving one of the best quarterbacks in the league some fits. McClain throws it. It's going to be caught. Falls down. Will have enough for the first down.
I'll tell you what, Timmy McClain shows right there why he's been one of the best quarterbacks in the Arena League all year long. Under pressure, throws a dart, 3rd and 15, first down Monroe.
Frederick Lloyd with the reception, and to McClain's credit, we talked about it earlier, but he's showing why he's been a Division I quarterback at different spots in his collegiate career. McClain, pressure coming, stops, jukes, looks, throws it in zone, incomplete, and they take out one of the curtains back there.
Absolutely, and a nice little souvenir back there for some Diamond fans. Again, I want to go back. McClain, such a clutch play, Tristan, because right there, that would have been 4th and 15, down 14 points.
Looks like some of the fielders came up in the end zone, so hopefully that does not cause any delay.
Timeout, Arkansas. That's their first charge timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
Diamonds will call a 30-second timeout. Chris, let's talk about Timmy McClain a little bit. You know, of course, both of us with some sort of connection to Arkansas State University. Got a little bit of a story about Timmy McClain. So Timmy McClain, when he was at A-State, of course, this was during the spring game at A-State, but they were having a quarterback competition and a quarterback throw-off. Of course, you know, I'm running around because I did my own show, Red Wolf Roundtable on ASU TV. But you could hear Coach Butch Jones on the speakers probably from 5 miles down the road in Jonesboro, okay? So, of course, they're doing this throw-off, and, you know, you don't know who's going to be quarterback one. You don't know who's going to start the season because, you know, this is a spring game, and a lot of things can change. But I was at the spring game, and Timmy McClain threw a 75-yard bomb in Centennial Bank Stadium and won the throw-off.
So we definitely don't have to worry about arm strength here in Arena League is what you're saying, right?
It's exactly what I'm saying. And the only reason I remember that story is because when I saw him zip it and it hit that curtain and fall down, I remember how much velocity that throw had on it, and hearing some of the players talk about it later on. After the timeout, second down for the Greenheads. McClain throws it near the wall. Somebody got lit up down there. He's down, not sure exactly what happened. Like a play on the ball may have been made and just met the wall. Hopefully he's okay.
Looks like maybe C.J. Brown over there. Is that who that was? Took a lick up against the wall, but it looks like he's up. We got a little carpet issue over there too. It needs to get fixed real quick, Tristan.
Referees are over there trying to fold it back down. Not a big time delay on this third down for the Greenheads. Changing the call at the line. Look, pressure coming. Two players. McClain almost gets brought down. He throws it in the end zone. Overthrows it, incomplete.
Boy, the pressure again from the Arkansas Diamonds drove Timmy McClain 15 to 20 yards behind him. Ended up just having to get rid of it in the back of the end zone. We got a big 4th and 5 play right here, Tristan. They can get Monroe can get a first down at the 6-inch yard line. Don't think we're going to see that, but what a big play right here.
Of course, this Diamond defense been the story of the entire first half. We 4th down. Lane drops, looks. All the time in the world. End zone, incomplete. Another turnover on downs. I believe Anthony Switzer was the one that deflected it.
Absolutely. Great play, the back of the end zone to get a big paw on that ball. I think that would have been a touchdown. McClain stood back there in the pocket until he found someone. He found somebody settled in the back of the end zone. I don't remember who that was. But Switzer with a great play to knock that ball down because he saved a touchdown right there. We have a 14-point lead with 9 minutes to go in the first half for Arkansas right now. And Arkansas has the ball, Tristan.
So the Diamonds come back out on offense. Ambrose had a big-time run that he took to the house last time out. Ambrose throws it. Caught by Zico. Zico on the wall. He'll be down.
Ball spotted at the 13-yard line, second down.
Ambrose, quarterback run. Gets tripped up. He's brought down. Not enough for the first down.
Design quarterback run right there, looking like they are giving him the first down. They are giving him the first down. Design quarterback run right there, just trying to get that first down by using Ambrose's feet.
See, it's hard to see where they're going to put the line when those chains are laying down like that.
100%.
It's first down after the run by Ambrose. Evans Jr. on the wall, breaks away, but they're going to call him down.
Another quick hitter from Ambrose, read the pressure, made the quick, accurate throw. Ambrose has been really good tonight. I don't understand, though, Tristan. When I watch on TV, there's just a big yellow line that tells me where the first down is. Where's that at?
Well, my friend, that is the power of technology. Second down for the Diamond. Hobbs brings it in, spins away, and look at the man rumble. They've got to jump on him to bring him down. That was Joab Perrin jumping in the air to bring the big man down.
So first, another super quick release from Ambrose. He threw that ball before Hobbs made his break. Hobbs caught it, and that was a big spin move from a big man out there.
First down for the Diamonds. Arkansas has been living for the time of possession. Ambrose throws it, caught by Zico. Zico fighting. He's at the wall. He'll be called down. Zico, former Purdue Bowl maker, had a little stint in the NFL. That's what a lot of people don't realize about the Arena League. There's been a lot of players come through that has had that D1 and next level experience in the NFL.
Absolutely, really highly skilled league. The Arena League is full of highly skilled players.
Second down, 6 minutes remain in the first half. Fakes the handoff to Carter. Ambrose floats it up, and it's way off the mark, incomplete. Zico didn't even try to catch that one.
Looking for Zico in the corner, a little too high.
That one was
throwing it high on purpose. Definitely don't want to get picked off there, but I'm not sure even you could have made that play, Tristan.
Well, the good Lord stopped my growth at 5'8", because he knew if I was 6'6", I'd have been an athletic specimen.
That's right.
Snap bobbles. Ambrose throws it off his back foot, and it gets swatted out of bounds. Incomplete, intended for Dilworth. That was DeCarrion Jackson with the deflection.
Tyler Castle was definitely trying to draw the penalty there by snapping it before the nose tackle from Monroe was down and set, Tristan. That's why we saw Ambrose not quite ready for that snap. Castle or Cassell, I'm not positive. He definitely went to the white hat to try to figure out why they didn't get the penalty there.
So Arkansas does call a timeout. Coach Bones Magante wants to talk things over with his crew. Chris, back to your point about me catching that ball. Listen, I may not be good in football, but you get me on the basketball court, let me sit in the corner, and you ain't got to worry about it.
Definitely a 40% plus three-point shooter.
Listen, some days it's on, some days it's off. You know, there was one time that our great producer, Will Watkins, saw me go probably over 20. I believe we were at Farmington setting up the 5A state tournament, but hey, listen, when it's on, it's on.
Well, I wasn't there, so I don't believe it. I have to see it to believe that.
So after the timeout, 4th down for the Diamonds. Ambrose steps up, jukes back, flicks it, caught, not for the first. And that was Dorsey, Lou Dorsey, the tight end, making something out of nothing.
What a great play right there from Ambrose, Tristan. Danced around, cut across, found Dorsey open in the flat. Dorsey with a great run to get that first down. That was a big play. That was 4th down. What a big play.
Diamonds in the Bud Light red zone. Looking to score here. Ambrose hands it off to Carter. Carter jumps a man.
Tez Carter. He will lower his shoulder. He'll run over you. He will jump over you. Tez Carter with another electric run. What? We usually see him lower the shoulder. We don't see him jump over people.
Ambrose calls for the snap. Going to give it to Carter again. Carter bounces off one, fights with another. He'll get brought down shy of the end zone.
Now that's what we're used to seeing with Tez Carter. We're used to seeing lowering the shoulder hitting, bouncing off. That's what we're used to seeing. We're not used to seeing him going airborne.
That time the run's not going to go much anywhere.
Losses 3 yards on the play. Fourth and goal.
4th and goal for the Diamonds.
Big play, 4th and goal from the 4 right here, Tristan. Big defensive play for Monroe.
Calls for the snap, pressure coming, throws it. Hobbs brings it down. No, he doesn't. Incomplete. Turnover on down. Cassell just going to go over there and help his teammate up.
Hobbs upset with himself. He could have pulled that down. Now, he was under traffic running into the wall, but Hobbs upset with himself right there.
So after the turnover on downs, Monroe will have it first down in their own territory. Lane surveys, dumps it off, hauled in. Tons of black jerseys surrounding the ball. With Brooks Jr. on the reception.
This is the 2-minute warning.
It's the
2-minute timeout.
warning. The Diamonds still lead at 26-12. So with 2-minute warning upon us, the Diamonds lead at 26-12. You're watching the game of the week on the Arena League.
Oaklawn Hot Springs is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oaklawn Hot Springs and come join the fun.
Eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because Men's Health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
The 2-minute warning has come and gone. It's 26-12 here in the Arena League's game of the week. Tristan Erlin here with Chris Boyd, and Monroe has the football. McLean's going to drop back, surveys, looks, pressure coming, and he throws it way off the mark. And a whole bunch of people couldn't come down with it. It's technically incomplete, but it's definitely incomplete over the wall.
Absolutely. Souvenir for a fan out here. But again, what great pressure from the Diamonds to put on Timmy McClain, who did all he could to stay alive for as long as possible, trying to find an open receiver.
And just great pressure there from the Arkansas defense.
Boy, big defensive play on this third down right here. Looks like about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Let's see if we see any pressure again from the Diamonds.
But there is. McClain almost brought down, throws it. It's batted away, incomplete. Sosa, Deron Maxwell Sosa, reaching up there to reject the pass.
The pressure from Switzer, the tap from Maxwell Sosa.
15-yard line.
Again, what a big defensive stand from the Diamonds. Diamonds getting the ball back with 1:46 to try to go up 3 scores, Tristan.
You're exactly right. Monroe did elect this to surrender. So it'll be Diamond football with 1:46 remaining in the first half. Timmy McClain not happy as you saw him walking off the field.
Diamonds have had a great game plan for McClain today.
Ambrose calls for snap, steps up, running it, keeping it himself, and he's tripped up. Bounces away for extra yardage. We'll see where they spot him.
The Diamonds linemen actually did a great job of just parting the seas and let Ambrose run right up the middle. Arkansas 1 timeout left.
Ambrose throws it, caught by Dorsey. Dorsey sheds one. He brought down by the second. He'll have enough for the first down.
Takes it across the 20 down to the 19. That's another Arkansas.
34 slow to get up and limping his way to the side.
Yeah, we got
Officials timeout for injury.
There's an injury down on the field. 34.
injured Greenhead back there. Officials almost missed it.
.102 left to go in the first half. Diamonds lead at 26-12. And Chris, it's been all Arkansas as late.
Boy, absolutely. We've seen just incredible defense from the Diamonds. But boy, Jordan Ambrose, poise, quick release, reading the defense, taking what they give, using his legs. We've seen Jordan Ambrose with the whole arsenal today.
The Arena League on Instagram posted the official playoff picture, and we'll talk about that during the halftime break. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But once we come back and resume action, it'll be first down. 26-12 is our score still. Chris Harlan here with Chris Boyd. If you missed any of the action so far, not only do I advise you to go back and watch it when you can, but if you need to know anything and need the cliff notes, Arkansas has been on a tear. Diamonds football, first down. Dilworth, the man in motion. Floats it up to Dilworth. Dilworth couldn't come down with it. It's swatted away by Darian Jackson.
Ambrose just tossing it up, trying to let his guy Dilworth make a play. We've seen Dilworth make plays like that all year long.
Officials timeout for injury.
Another officials timeout for an injury. Of course, this is the final regular season game for the Diamonds. They've had a great season thus far.
Boy, they really have, Tristan. The The state has supported this team. The city of Hot Springs has really supported this team. Bank OZK Arena. Boy, a lot of fans here today. Really great to see.
That's a great crowd, and it's just a testament of the great ownership for the Diamonds.
Great ownership, great leadership. They really do a good job with Arkansas Diamonds.
If there's anywhere for arena football to be, it's right here in the natural state, right here in Hot Springs. Not only is Hot Springs a football town, but the citizens of Arkansas love the sport. Of course, there's a little bit of empty seats here and there, but for the most part, this place is packed for some Diamond football.
Arian Jackson off the field now for the Greenheads. Look like a injured ankle.
Second down, pressure coming on Ambrose. Ambrose throws it to the end zone, just overthrew Zico.
Boy, had Zico streaking across on that post. Ambrose upset with himself. He had Zico right there.
Third down.
Third down for the Diamonds, 26-12. Ambrose has pressure coming, looks, floats it up. Zico goes up and couldn't get it. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. These teams are just trying to get to the locker room.
Ambrose saw his guy Zico in the back of the end zone again, just trying to throw it up, let his guy make a play. Really would like to see a first down here. 30 seconds is plenty of time for Tim McClain to score.
Ambrose surveys, looks, throws it, caught by Zico. Zico fighting for extra yardage. He does, he breaks away. Zico, the Boilermaker, touchdown Diamond. He's the player of the week for a reason. For player to watch, excuse me.
Zico with an incredible move to score. I'm going to go back at the line of scrimmage, Tristan. Troy Evans Jr. picked up the blitz, gave Jordan Ambrose plenty of time to find Zico for that score.
Smooth like butter. That's what Zico is when he has open space to run. Ambrose floats it up. Does he come down with it? I think Dilworth
catch that.
Dilworth did.
Dilworth one-handed catch in the corner of the end zone, out of bounds, over.
The Dilworth corner. It's here to stay. Tap your head, do whatever you need to do. Not only can the defense not see Dilworth, but he is a man amongst boys out there.
Dilworth up and over the wall. I want to see the replay. Incredible. That was an incredible. He's not only fighting off the Greenheads, he's fighting off the Diamond fans. Dilworth. What a catch.
"15 seconds remain in the first half. And after the big play by Zico, Dilworth turns it around and makes it all about himself. The 1-2 punch with unfinished business. The Diamonds have a controlling lead in this one.
I'm still watching Dilworth's catch over here on the replay monitor. I'm sitting next to the official replay official.
Chris is mesmerized.
I've watched it like 6 times now.
Near turnable. Carter gets back there, missed the tackle, but the Diamonds were able to get back there right after him and bring him down. Brooks Jr. on the return, and Timmy McClain's going to have 9 seconds to score from his own end before the end of the first half.
As you were saying earlier, we definitely don't have to worry about whether Timmy can zip it down to the other end of the end zone, right?
Well, with how the defense has been playing for the Diamonds, it's definitely going to be interesting to see if Coach Pagante sends some pressure or just tells everybody to back on up. Tripp, Keeter, Cameron Couples, and the entire Diamond side corner going crazy. Flags fly. McClain jukes away, still on his feet, room to run, and McClain gets smacked from behind. We're going to see what the flag is. I'm not
Major
sure.
collision at midfield. Major collision at midfield.
This is on Monroe.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined. First down, Monroe. The clock will start on the snap.
So it will be an offside against Arkansas. Monroe will have one last chance to score before the end of the first half. Pressure coming, McClain. Looks, throws it. Not enough juice on that one as he was trying to throw it on the run. Incomplete. The buzzer sounds, and it's halftime in Banco ZK Arena in the game of the week. The Diamonds lead the Greenhead 33-12.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
Garage beer saved my life. It was 30 years ago today.
A lot of predators in this jungle.
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it. Back here during the halftime break, the Diamonds lead it 33-12 as we welcome you back to the booth. Tristan Harlan here with Chris Boyd. And Chris, it has been a crazy first half for both of these teams, but man, oh man, the drama doesn't get any bigger than what we have just learned, because the Arena League posted on Instagram during that first half that Arkansas has officially clinched the #1 seed in the South.
Absolutely. That's really big, right? That means a home playoff game for the Diamonds, correct?
Yes, it does. And looking at the rest of the South Division, Monroe, they need to win, and they will clinch the 2nd seed. Memphis is still in the hunt. Now, again, this is coming from the Arena League Instagram post, so if you don't believe me, go check out the Arena League on Instagram and see for yourself. But looking around the lead, St. Joe's down right now. Memphis losing to Ozark as well, so the Arena League, the games around it are starting to shake up to be a lot of craziness going on around the league.
Well, what a big shot in the arm for Arkansas to know that they're going to host a playoff game. Banco-ZOK Arena, I mean, it's just an amazing home field advantage for the Arkansas Diamonds.
Well, if you remember last year, too, when the Diamonds hosted a playoff game, it was pretty much sold out. And the crowd was rocking, the team was rocking. Of course, they ended up making the championship game and losing. But, again, with Arkansas clinching the #1 seed in the South, you got to think that maybe we see Jordan Ambrose and some of the starters start to take a little bit of a rest in the second half with the score being what it is.
I sure hope not. A 21-point lead in the arena football can disappear just like that, especially when you have Timmy McClain at the helm for the Monroe Greenheads. Speaking of McClain, you know, we talked about it at the beginning, Tristan, 31 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. What are the Diamonds going to do to try to contain him? Well, the answer was pressure, pressure, pressure.
Yeah, again, that's exactly what I was just about to get into. The pressure from the Diamonds. Timmy McClain came into this game throwing single-digit interceptions at 9, and he's thrown maybe 3 to 4 interceptions tonight. And man, oh man, just the pressure Arkansas has gotten to the quarterback has been the testament of why it's 33-12.
Absolutely. The game plan that the Diamonds came in tonight for Timmy McClain has been incredible. We talked about it. He was the hottest quarterback in the league. Hottest quarterback in the league coming into this game. And they've made him look. They've made him look.
They made him look great. About 10.5 minutes away from the start of the second half here in Banco-ZOK Arena. Diamonds lead the Greenheads 33-12. You're watching the game of the week here on the Arena League. Back here in Banco-ZOK Arena, 8.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. The Diamonds lead at 33-12. Tristan Harlan here with Chris Boyd. Chris is talking about that first half a little bit more. The Diamonds are going nuts.
Absolutely, Tristan. We wondered coming in, what are the Diamonds going to be able to do to slow down McClain? Can they slow down McLean? The answer is in the first half, yes.
You're going to see on the first half highlights, I mean, the Diamonds defense brought the pressure, and they brought it early. But not to mention the offense for the Diamonds as well. Carter getting in for the touchdown like he did all season long, like we saw last time the Diamonds were here at home against Memphis. He was able to punch it in for 6.
Boy, we've seen Tez. We've seen him run up the middle. We've seen him lower shoulder. We've seen him jump over defenders.
And then Timmy McLean responds the only way Timmy McLean knew how to do, and that was throwing a deep bomb and finding his guy for 6.
Just looks like him in Centennial Arena, right?
Hey, and then trouble started early for the Diamonds. We were kind of looking at each other like, uh-oh, what's going to happen here? And the Diamonds gave up with the turnover, which allowed 6 for the Greenheads, then turned it right around. Who else but the special teams unit for the Diamonds? We talked about it. We harped on it. The throw-offs are where the Diamonds make magic happen.
Crockett been making plays. He's been making plays on the throw-offs, been making plays defensively.
And then Zico in the end zone, no doubt about it, comes down with the easy touchdown and sheds off the big hit.
Zico, again, just showing why he has been the player of the week. There's your guy, rumbling, bumbling.
Jordan Ambrose says, I don't feel like this tonight. Able to get in for 6. And then right here, McLean just goes back and forth with the Diamonds. I mean, Arkansas scored. Monroe will score. And then as we trickled away late in the first half, Arkansas started to run away with it. Zico bounces off a bunch of tackles there, gets into the end zone for 6, and then right here, Dilworth, thank you, ma'am, send back to deliver, comes down with the one-handed reception, and now our score 33-12. Chris, again, amazing first half for the Diamonds.
That Dilworth one-handed catch, that's one of my favorite plays all year long. But Tristan, let's harp on something that we didn't necessarily mention. The Diamonds only gave up 1 touchdown.
They did, and
the other touchdown was on the high snap fumble. The Diamonds defense has only given up 1 touchdown in the first half.
Hey, we were talking about the defense all throughout the first half. They allowed 0 touchdowns against Memphis, first time in the Arena League's history. Tonight, only giving up 12 points. One of them was on the fumble recovery towards the touchdown, and then the other was that deep bomb touchdown. So, Chris, looking at the second half, how do you expect the Diamonds to play it?
I'm going to expect to see more pressure. More pressure against Timmy McLean to try to keep him off balance, try to keep him not being confident back there in the pocket, because what the Diamonds do not want to see is a confident Timmy McLean.
Well, 5:20 left until the second half begins. 33-12 our score. You're watching the Game of the Week on the Arena League. week in Bank OZK Arena. Second half just about to get underway. Tristan Arlen here with Chris Boyd. And Chris, just again talking about how exciting that first half was. If you're Coach Bones Bagante in the locker room right now, what are you telling your guys?
You're telling them keep up the intensity, keep up the pressure, keep making those defensive plays, which have made the game 33-12 at the half. Keep up that intensity. We didn't see that intensity last week. We have seen it from the jump tonight with really only one bad play from Arkansas the whole game.
Right now on the flip side, if you're in the Monroe locker room, what are you telling your guys?
We're going to have to come out knowing that the Diamonds are going to keep bringing that pressure. Quick hitters from Timmy McClain. We know what Jordan Ambrose is bringing. They're throwing quick hitters. Ambrose is using his feet. Let's keep Ambrose from running up the middle in between the hashes. Try to take away those quick hitters.
Of course, looking at Monroe to possibly start to bring some more blitz packages in this second half, as Ambrose has been able to find some guys over the middle, like you said, Chris, to get 2 yards and turn it into 10 yards. And again, with 2 minutes left until the second half, this game is going to be one that everybody's going to have to stay to the very end to watch, because this score right now can flip on its head in a matter of moments.
Oh, absolutely. 14-21 points in the Arena League. That can be taken away just like that. Turnovers, just like we said in the first half, a turnover can be a 14-point swing just like that in a heartbeat. I fully expect Timmy McClain to come out and look good in the second half.
We're about 90 seconds away from the throw-off to start the second half. 33-12. You're watching the game of the week on the Arena League.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Towel player.
The neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man. Let's get it. Second half just about to get underway here in Bank OZK Arena for the Arena League game of the week between the Arkansas Diamonds and the Monroe Greenheads. Our score 33-12. Tristan Arlen here with Chris Boyd. Again, if you missed any of the first half, I highly suggest you go back and watch it, just because of how much of a high-octane game it's been up to this point. The teams are making their last bit of adjustments before we get things underway. I gotta tell you, Chris, it's been a great environment here tonight. I know we've talked about it, but man, oh man, just can't talk about it enough.
No, 100%. We saw it the last time we sat in these two chairs. Even bigger home field advantage in Baco ZK Arena tonight. Like you said, it's not packed, it's 75% full, and these fans are loud, they're engaged, they're involved. It makes a difference.
So Monroe will throw the ball off, get it started in the second half, and the Diamonds will start with the football. Simonot's back to receive the throw-off for the Diamonds. Whistle sounds. The throw is underway. Turned in the end zone. Room to run. Monroe trying to get that ball out, but it didn't work. Excuse me, that was Crockett on the return. Sometimes those jerseys, the 5 and 6 looks very similar. I guess
They
I didn't
do.
get my
They
eyes
do.
checked.
Well, I made that mistake earlier in the game. The same thing. You know, Crockett had to wait on that one. Had to take it off the bounce. I was afraid he was going to be down, down back there inside the 5. Did a great job to bring it out to the 11.
So first down for the Diamonds. Ambrose throws it quickly to Dorsey. Dorsey tries to cut up field. Brought down. Second down upcoming for the Diamonds.
Another quick hitter from Ambrose to Dorsey. We've seen Hobbs and Dorsey both release. You know, they're playing that hybrid kind of guard tight end position on that offensive line. We've seen them both block. We've seen them both release.
Ambrose throws it over the middle. Dorsey loses it, and it's intercepted by the Greenheads. Fighting for it. He dives. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Monroe.
Just like we said, Tristan, at halftime, that wasn't 4 minutes ago when we said a 21-point lead can be erased. Just like that. Ambrose with a great throw to Dorsey. Dorsey just couldn't hang on to it, led to the pick 6. Again, that's like a 14-point play, right?
It's intercepted by number 34, Starks, who got the touchdown, making it a 33-18 game.
Dorsey definitely upset with himself as he was leaving the field.
Monroe's going to go for the try. McClain looks, throws it to the corner, catches it, and it's good. So now it's a 33-19 score with 13:55 left in the third quarter.
Boy, McClain found, is that Mark Britt? I think he found the back of the end zone, streaking across the end zone. Well, we went from a 21-point lead to a 33-19 lead quickly.
Well, and again, you go back to the Memphis-Arkansas game that happened here in Banco ZK Arena. Arkansas was down 10 for the longest, and they were able to score and get it within a one-possession game. Memphis would score to put it back up to a two-possession game, and then finally, of course, Arkansas ended up coming back and winning that game. But again, just talks about how much of a testament to the league that is, because you may be up big, but you can never go on cruise control.
100%. Just like we said it. 21-point lead, that's not safe. That's not safe in the Arena League. Let's see Arkansas come out, see if they can settle back down and get those drives started again. We saw Ambrose, again, doing the quick hitters. Let's see what we have.
Gerard's going to be throwing it off. That's a high one. Turnable up the side, still on his feet, cuts back right, has room to run. Can he get to the end zone? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Diamonds. The second throw-off return for a touchdown. Crockett is a man amongst boys.
DeWandre Crockett, the second throw-off return for a touchdown tonight. He's made interceptions. He's batted down balls. He's scored 2 touchdowns. That's our MVP so far, Tristan Harlan.
Crockett from one end zone to the other completely shifts the dynamic right back to a 20-point advantage.
Boy, Crockett's an electric player, isn't he? I mean,
Arkansas is going to go for the try after touchdown. Go up by 21. Ambrose pressure, floats it. And somebody's going home with a souvenir.
In the upper deck.
We give it to a young fan there. Great display of sportsmanship, I guess you can say. So with 13:25 left to go in the third quarter, 39-19 is the count.
You know, we've only seen probably 3 or 4 souvenir footballs tonight. But the last time we were here, we probably saw 20. I was like, the Diamonds are losing money on footballs tonight, but we've only seen 3 or 4 souvenirs tonight.
And I'll tell you, Kristen, I'm not going to go into specifics, but I've got the best souvenir football right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. $13:25 is what's left in the third quarter. Waiting to throw off from Arkansas. Chapman with the responsibility. Will be returnable by Brooks Jr. Brooks Jr. tries to dance, has room to run, spins away from 2. And be brought down by, I believe, Switzer on the play.
Brooks Jr., boy, he's really shifty. Low center of gravity, really shifty. 2 Diamonds really collided there on the field with each other.
Talking to the refs, trying to get some understanding if maybe they missed a call there. I'm not sure. I'm saying they did. But regardless, it'll be first down Greenheads. Looking to respond after the throw-off, return for a touchdown by the Diamonds. Lane's going to drop back, throws it deep, caught. Does he come down with it fully? Yes, he does.
Is that Britt again?
What a pitch and catch by McLean to Britt.
Boy, Mark Britt went up over 2 defenders. What a great catch by Mark Britt. Let's see this replay. Look at this catch.
Man, oh man. Great control there by Mark Britt. This will be first and goal in the Bud Light red zone for the Greenheads. McLean looks, steps up, pressure coming, rolls, pumps, zips it, incomplete. Great defense there by the Diamonds to not allow the touchdown. It's intended for C.J. Brown.
What a great play by, was that Simonot coming, who was that coming across the back of the end zone to make that play?
He was a Diamonds defender. That's all that matters. 11:40 left to go in the third quarter. Second down. McLean's going to hand the ball off. It's met at the goal line. Does he get in? There's the signal. Yes, he does. Touchdown, Monroe.
You know, we talked about that low center of gravity.
Brooks Jr. with the touchdown carry. So now the Monroe Greenheads are starting to chip away at that lead. Good try. They're a fake the handoff. McLean looks, throws it way off the mark, incomplete. So 11:15 left to go in the third. Our score, Diamonds 39, Greenheads 25.
This is exciting. Absolutely. You know, Monroe doing a great job of staying in the game. It's back to a 14-point game. That can 14 points can be overcome with one turnover. We've seen it before.
Both teams kind of talking amongst themselves on their side to get ready for this next possession for the Diamonds. Jordan Ambrose has had himself a game. Zico's had himself a game. I mean, just another testament to this league of how great these athletes are.
I'm ready to see Chapman return another throw-off.
Don't think Chapman's back there this time. It looks like Crockett is back there.
That's what I meant. I got mixed up. I meant to say Crockett, not Chapman.
It's your mulligan. It's okay. Short throw off. It's gonna be returnable. If you were asleep, that one's gonna wake you up right there.
Thing on the field,
Big
really
hit by
touchback,
Monroe.
Arkansas ball at the 5-yard line.
They're gonna say Arkansas ball on the 5-yard line, not gonna rule it a safety. But man, Crockett's gotta be stopped. Can't be looking at the lights on that one. As soon as he looked down, he was met by Frederick Lloyd.
Hey, great job from DeWanda Crockett just to hold on to the ball right there, right?
It'll be first down for Arkansas on their own 5. Carter in the backfield with Ambrose. Hand it off. Carter tries to spin. He's met by a flock of Greenheads. McIntosh Sr., the first one to make contact.
Monroe was ready for that handoff to Tez Carter right there.
Ambrose throws it deep. Dilworth just couldn't track it down. Incomplete. Dilworth knows he wants that one back because he had a step of a lifetime.
Dilworth got behind the defense. Ambrose laid it up. Didn't put quite enough air underneath it to let Dilworth run underneath it. Like you said, boy, Jordan would like to have that one back. That was a touchdown.
Third down for the Diamonds. Ambrose rolls, throws it, caught by Zico. They'll have enough. No, they're going to say incomplete, that it hit the carpet. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. See it here on the replay.
I don't see the ball hitting the turf.
Arkansas is challenging.
Tristan, I'm right here by the official replay.
Arkansas looks like they will challenge it. From my angle of my eyes, it looked like he brought it in. We're going to see here on the replay.
Sure did. That ball doesn't hit the turf.
I mean, Ambrose rolls, looks, throws it. And I'm not sure if Zico closed his legs and brought it down with his kneecaps or what. But to my viewing point, it does not look like it hits the turf. Again, that's why I'm not refereeing, folks.
Like I said, I'm sitting here next to the replay official.
And from that angle, I don't see the ball hit the turf at all.
I don't either. We have one little spot where we can't see what happens, but I don't ever see where the ball hit the turf, Tristan. It didn't look like it hit the turf live. It doesn't look like it hit the turf on the replay either.
Wait the call from the white hat.
After review, the ruling on the field stands of an incomplete pass. Arkansas is choosing to surrender first down Monroe at their 15-yard line.
Call, the field will stand, and Arkansas is going to surrender, which allows Monroe to get the ball back. Man, that's a close call there, but great call by the officiating.
You know, that's a tough one. And again, I just don't think there was enough on the replay to overturn the call on the field. Just like we saw there, we never saw the ball hit the turf, but there was a spot where Zico's body completely covers up whether the ball hit the turf or not. Just not enough video evidence to overturn the call made on the field.
First down for Monroe. McClain runs into his offensive lineman, throws it, it's going to be caught. Britt just moves away from the defender. Did he lose the ball?
Did we have a fumble? What's the call down here from the officials? Did we have a fumble down here? Britt with a catch.
Arkansas has
coming out with the ball.
Of course, it's in that
I
one
think we
spot.
have a fumble in Diamond football, Tristan Harlan. What a turnaround. Mark Britt with the catch, streaking down the sideline. It appears he fumbles the ball. Switzer comes out with it.
End zone recovered by Arkansas. They returned it to the 1 yard line where they were down. First down Arkansas at their own 1 yard line.
So Arkansas forces the fumble, and they recovered on the one. Let's go take a look right here. Britt takes off, and he loses the ball as he gets ready to go into the end zone, and Arkansas jumps on it.
He did, Tristan. He just dropped it. That should have been a touchdown. He just dropped the football.
How many times have you seen a receiver do that? Timmy McClain not happy, of course. It doesn't look like Monroe is happy with that. We're happy with it, but that's why you don't blink in the Arena League, Chris.
Monroe
we
is
are
challenging the ruling on the
foot
field
away.
that the runner was down by contact into the wall.
Okay, so I think what we're looking at is Monroe is challenging the call. Was Britt down up against the wall before a fumble occurred?
So now Monroe will go into the challenge.
And I think what I would like some clarification on, Tristan, are we talking about from the original catch up against the wall, or are we talking about closer to the end zone? He caught the ball. There was some contact initially right after the catch before he started running down the sideline, or is the challenge coming closer down there to the goal line?
I mean, we're going to get a look here, and I'm not sure that he was down.
That's right. That's what the challenge is. They're challenging, was he down right after the initial catch up against the wall before he started streaking up the sideline?
We're going to, I mean, if he's not, that's great body control by Britt to evade that tackle. And of course, we're sitting right here by official review, so we're trying to listen in to see what he says too. So if Arkansas gets the ball back, they'll have a great momentum shift. And they lead at 39-25 with 9:14 left, but again, it's great body control by Britt to stay on his feet. Of course, Chris, is our ears here listening to the official review. To wait for the white hat to make the announcement.
Looks like Arkansas will retain the ball, Tristan. I think just like on the prior review, it's going to be tough for that official to have enough video evidence to overturn the call made on the field.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Arkansas's ball, first down on their own 1 yard line.
Crowd loved that call. And from what we were hearing, they could not conclusively say that he was down by contact at the wall. Therefore, the fumble does stand, and it's Arkansas ball, if for those of you that were wondering.
That's exactly correct. A lot of good views here that the replay official had as well.
It's just a testament to our great camera crew. Great production crew as well. Ambrose throws that one up. I thought he was throwing it to me. Ambrose, I'm open.
Yeah, he left it short for you. Had Dilworth streaking down the sideline. Dilworth probably had a step.
So 8:45 left in the third. The Diamonds with a second down on their own end. He goes the man in motion. Ambrose throws it. Dilworth was not ready for that one. Incomplete, third down for Arkansas.
I don't think the fans were quite ready for that rocket as well. May have bounced off someone's dome back onto the field.
Timeout, Arkansas. It's their
Coach
second timeout of the
going to
half.
call the
30
timeout
seconds in
just
league.
get his team's mind reset.
Yeah, it'll be a big play right here. 3rd and 10. You would like to keep that momentum and not give the ball back to Monroe for Monroe to have a chance to make this a one-score game.
After the timeout is over, it'll be third down, deep in Arkansas territory.
You know, Tristan, I want to point out, back when we had the timeout for the official review, the Arena League is so fan-friendly. You had the Monroe Greenheads playing catch with fans from the Diamonds. They were throwing the football back and forth. Where else do you see something like that?
Only in the Arena League, Chris. Only in the Arena League. So third down for the Diamonds. Ambrose calls for the snap. Rolls. Throws it deep. Zico's open. He catches it. He gets brought down, but a first down for the Diamonds, and they're in Monroe territory. Isaac Zico, have yourself a day, my friend.
I mean, Zico on the post. Ambrose rolling right. Throws a dart. Boy, what a big throw, big catch.
Isaac Zico showing why he's a threat when the deep ball is in effect. First down. Carter in motion. Ambrose looks, pumps, steps up, gets away, still on his feet, gets in, touchdown, Jordan Ambrose, touchdown Diamond.
Jordan Ambrose does it again with his feet. His lineman parted the sea. Jordan just cruised right up the middle.
Deuce with 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. Jordan Ambrose showing why he's a threat when throwing the ball and showing why he's a threat when running the ball.
Again, what a great job by the offensive line to let those outside rushers just continue to rush outside. Push them out, part that Red Sea, let Jordan Ambrose run right up the middle between those hash marks.
After the touchdown, it's 45-25. Arkansas going for the point after touchdown to go up 21. Ambrose throws it. Caught by Zico. Did he hold on to it? He did. Point after touchdown is good, and we've got a 21-point advantage for the Arkansas Diamonds. 46-25 our score with 7:10 left in the third.
Boy, Ambrose looks really good. Doing it with his feet, rolling right, rolled right again, found Zico.
Arkansas Diamonds showing why Banco ZK Arena is a place where opponents' dreams come to die.
We were a 3rd and 10 away from Monroe getting the ball back with a chance to cut it to 1 score. Now the Diamonds are back up to a 21-point lead.
Of course, the Diamonds playing catch with the fans again. Roger Chapman going to be throwing it off here for the Diamonds. Returnable by Brooks Jr. Going to have a burst of speed. Left side, cuts back in, but he'll be brought down by Carter.
Takes it to near midfield. Down to 24-yard line on the roll. Starts first and 10.
Really nice return from Brooks Jr. We've said it several times. Really shifty player. Low center of gravity.
Under 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Diamonds have had a great defensive showing. Despite the scoreboard reading 46-25, they've been able to get a lot of pressure on Timmy McClain. Wayne drops back. Dumps it off. To be caught. Goes to the wall. Called down. 2nd down upcoming.
Arkansas with nice pressure on McClain again. That time he was able to dump it off into the flat.
6:20 left. The clock rolls. Wayne's in the man of motion. Drops back. Hunt gets into the backfield. He's brought down at the knee. That's hauled in by Frederick Lloyd.
I think the Diamonds will be content all day long to give up 3- and 4-yard passes and let that clock run.
McClain taking a page out of Ambrose's playbook, looking for the short route. And Simonon able to bring him down by the legs. It's 3rd down for Monroe. Only need a couple for the first. McClain fakes the shovel. Time to throw. Flags thrown. It's going to be caught. Makes a man miss. Brooks Jr. has an open lane to the end zone. He gets in. Touchdown, Monroe. But hold everything, folks. There's a little bit of laundry on the field. We're going to see what the White Hat has to say.
Holding, offense, 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat 3rd down.
The yellow tissue on the tundra brings that touchdown back.
Now to back it on up. Monroe is called for the hold. Touchdown gets wiped off the board. We're going to do it again. Second down. Heard the chain gang through. We're going to back things up now. 5:18 left. 3rd down here for Monroe. McClain steps up into the pocket. Look, pressure coming. Hunt's on his hunt. McClain, no time to throw it. He throws it. To be brought in. Brooks Jr., but not enough of the first. It'll be 4th down for Monroe.
Got a large chunk of the penalty back. Hey, give credit to McClain. He was under pressure that whole down. Finally found Brooks Jr. on the sideline.
Taylor Hunt was in the backfield for most of that play, just couldn't get to McClain. So 4th down here for Monroe. And they got Arkansas to jump. Free play here for Monroe. They're going to float it up. It's going to be incomplete. There was a duo of Diamonds that jumped
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
It could have been a turnover on downs. Leads to a first down because of the flag. Monroe will get a fresh new set of downs, and they'll move closer to the end zone in Arkansas territory. Lane drops. Zico bringing pressure, throws it, caught. Does he bring it in? Yes, he does. Touchdown by Monroe. With 4:03, the Greenheads are starting to chip away.
McLean found Mark Britt again. Britt broke free. Boy, give credit to McLean.
There you see it wide open in the corner of the end zone. Now a 46-31 score with 4 minutes remaining in the third. Lane drops, surveys, throws it. Incomplete, intended for Brooks Jr. Just couldn't bring it in. The try is no good. So with 3:44 left in the third, our score, the Diamonds 46, the Greenheads 31.
That missed 1 point could come back to hurt Monroe late in this game, Tristan. Pass just slightly behind Brooks Jr. Brooks Jr. was upset himself with not bringing it down. But a 15-point lead, that's pretty big for the Diamonds. Diamonds getting the ball back, 3:44 left in the third quarter. That 1 point could be big.
The Diamonds to get the ball back after the score by Monroe. He's been dangerous in the return game. Sosa back deep to bring this one back. That one's going to go over the wall, out of bounds. It's going to give Arkansas great field possession.
Throw off out of bounds. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Arkansas.
Ball be placed at midfield. Diamonds with great field possession for their next possession.
Tez Cortez in motion from deep.
Ambrose drops back, throws it deep, overthrows his man, incomplete, but it's intercepted by Herard. Arkansas turns the ball over.
Miscommunication right there with Ambrose and the receivers. Ambrose thought was going to continue the route. It was either Dilworth or Zico who broke it off short, and Ambrose was floating it to the back of the end zone, assuming that they were going to keep that route going deep.
After the turnover, Monroe will get it deep in their own side. .315 left to go here in the third quarter. Blaine calls the snap, fakes the handoff, steps up, throws it deep, and
that's an interception.
It's
that
intercepted.
Is an incredible interception by Maxwell Sosa, Tristan. Maxwell Sosa jumps up, tips it to the self, has the concentration to bring it down. What an interception.
Deron Maxwell Sosa making the play, possibly the play of the night. Gets up there and brings it down. Now remember, he had a play earlier that he got up there and was able to swat the ball away. This time though, He comes down with the interception and gets the interception back for the Diamonds. Man, oh man.
Oh, what a play. What a play. Monroe could have really made this whole arena uncomfortable with the touchdown right there.
So after the interception, the Diamonds take over on their own 1 yard line. Flag's thrown. Zico comes down with it. The ball comes loose. Monroe jumps on it, but there's a flag on the field.
Offsides on Monroe.
Wait the call from the white hat.
Ruling on the field was a fumble, however, offside, defense, 5 yards from the previous spot, repeat first down.
So the offsides is official. You can erase the fumble recovery by Monroe out of your book. But man, that would have been the third straight turnover in the last 5 minutes. Two and a half minutes remain in the third quarter. Ambrose calls for the snap, throws it over the middle. Dorsey hauls it in. He'll have enough for the first.
Quick hitter again to Dorsey. Ambrose just masterful tonight.
2:10 left to go. The clock continues to run. Ambrose hands it off to Carter. Carter bursts to speed up the side, almost gets away. It'll have enough for the first down. Great run there by Marquez Carter.
What a great lead block by Ambrose. Ambrose with the handoff and then leads like a fullback.
First down for the Diamonds, and they're in no hurry whatsoever. 90 seconds remain in the third quarter. Carter in the backfield with Ambrose. So Monroe's bringing pressure. Ambrose keeps himself up the middle, gets tripped up. Man, that was possibly a touchdown-saving tackle right there.
Somebody grabbed a shoestring to save a tackle right there. Design quarterback keeper up the middle. Again, Arkansas content with milking this clock.
Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. And that's exactly what the Diamonds are doing. Wasting all the time that they can. Ambrose calls the snap, throws it, caught by Zico. Zico sheds one, tries to shed another, but it'll be on the wall, called down as we head to the conclusion of the third quarter for the Diamonds lead at 46-31.
Safe, quick hitter to Zico over here on the sideline. Again, don't want to throw anything over the middle. Arkansas content with safe. Don't want to have a turnover to lead to some points to trim this lead.
It's likely the last play of the third quarter unless they just let the clock run. Ambrose throws it incomplete. Hobbs just wasn't looking for the ball. He just watched it go beside him. But the buzzer will sound, and the third quarter will conclude. Our score, 46-31. You're watching the game of the week on the Arena League.
Oaklawn Hot Springs is here for when you need to break away, when you want to reconnect, when you say yes, when you deserve to treat yourself, when you decide to roll the dice, when you need to refuel, reset. It's all here. So what are you waiting for? Plan your stay at Oaklawn Hot Springs and come join the fun.
eyes on me. Lock in. The Arkansas Diamonds don't take the field without a plan. Neither should you. Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is proud to be the official medical provider of the Arkansas Diamonds. We get the Diamonds locked in. Now let us do the same for you. Because Men's Health is not about guessing. It's about knowing your numbers and having a plan. Men's Health, labs, testosterone evaluation, primary care, a real game plan. Visit playbookmenshealth.com to get locked in.
When it comes to buying a vehicle, trust makes all the difference. For nearly 60 years, families have trusted Allen Tillery Auto for fair deals and outstanding service. As a family-owned and operated dealership, we believe buying a vehicle should feel simple, comfortable, and personal. And with a team that takes service seriously, our experience stays just as polished after the sale. At Allen Tillery Auto, we don't just sell vehicles, we treat you like neighbors. Come see us today or visit allentilleryauto.com to browse our inventory.
Back for the start of the fourth quarter between the Diamonds and the Greenheads. 46-31 is our score in the Arena League Game of the Week. Chris and Harlan here with Chris Boyd. And there's 15 minutes remaining from the Diamonds winning their last regular season game.
Absolutely. You're going to see Arkansas with the ball. They're going to be content to run the clock as much as possible. You're going to see safe passes. You're going to see designed runs. You're going to see Arkansas do everything they can to not turn the ball over and to keep that clock running as much as possible in the fourth quarter.
Guess there is a little bit of a start of fourth quarter entertainment. Chris,
I'm digging it, Tristan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you liking the music so
I'm digging it.
And it looks like Monroe is too. They're dancing down there, but when play resumes, it'll be that was pretty lit.
Again, it just shows what a wonderful league, the Arena League. It's so fan-friendly. I'm watching players throw passes to fans at the same time while I'm watching Monroe dance with the kids in the end zone.
Second down for the Diamonds. I don't think everybody was ready. So now we'll get underway with the fourth quarter. The second down for the Diamonds. They are marching down the field. Ambrose steps up, throws it, corner. Almost caught by Dilworth. Ooh. Dilworth's got to be careful in that corner.
That could have been painful up against that wall.
See it here on the replay. Ambrose just leads him, but Dilworth not enough to hold on to that ball. Somebody's going home with a souvenir.
Absolutely.
Third down for the Diamonds. Dilworth, the man in motion. Ambrose shovels it off to Carter. Carter burst to speed. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Diamond.
Call on the field, touchdown. Ambrose, what a great job of staying alive, finding Tez Carter in the flat. Carter just slid down the wall, Tristan. I didn't know if he was going to be out of bounds or not. Slid down all the way down the wall for a touchdown.
Well, what great body control by Carter to keep himself upright and not allowing himself to fall and having enough momentum to jump into the end zone. We're going to see it right here on the replay. Just jumps. Oh, he got what? Carter can fly. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, he takes off from the 3. Nice.
Ambrose looks, throws it to Dilworth. Dilworth couldn't come down with it. The try is no good. Chris, you know they call Martez Carter meatball. My question is, have you ever seen a flying meatball? Well, if not, you just did right then and there. The try's no good with 13:58 remaining in this one. Our score, the Diamonds 52, The Greenheads, 31.
They call him Meatball. We call him Jerome Bettis Jr. Either way, he's nice down the sideline into the end zone.
Not only is he scoring touchdowns, but he's making one-hand catches with fans. And they're still playing catch down there. Look at that one-hand snag. The return, they got another one. Great showmanship, great sportsmanship. Why wouldn't you want to come to Banco ZK Arena to be in attendance for a Diamonds game?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Family-friendly, fan-friendly. I fully expect and hope to see this arena sold out for that home playoff game.
And there you see the team owner. There's the testament of why the Diamonds have been so successful in year two. And that man right there is the reason why.
Absolutely.
You know, Chris, we talk about the fans, we talk about this place being sold out, but I notice you're kind of missing the rest of your crew. You got to get them to Banco ZK Arena as well.
Absolutely. Got the wife here tonight to watch.
Returnable there near the 5. Bursts his speed up the middle. That's Brooks Jr. He gets past midfield before he's brought down from behind. First down for the Greenheads.
Brooks Jr. been shifty. I've said it 23 times tonight. I counted all night long.
So Monroe trying to chip away at this lead and get back into it. First down for Monroe. Sends a man in motion. Low snap. Playing throws it. It's caught near the wall. He's down by contact. Second down. $13-10 remaining in this one. Second down for the Greenheads. Looks like Arkansas is bringing some pressure. Swain drops back, throws it, caught! Fighting for the extra yardage, but it'll be brought down shy of the goal line. That's hauled in by the receiver for a first and goal for Monroe.
Trey Hunter, the third, with a great catch at the 1 yard line. Another great effort to keep him out of the end zone.
Fake the handoff. McLean floats it. Caught. Touchdown, Greenheads. It's hauled in by number 12, C.J. Brown. Score here in the fourth.
C.J., and that's not the initial C.J., Tristan.
No, that is C.J.A.Y.
C.J.
$52-37 is the score. Waiting the try now from Monroe. Lane calls for the snap. Stands stall. Throws it. Caught. Tries good.
Mark Britt back at the end zone.
12-17 left to go in this one. Our score, Diamonds 52, Greenheads 38.
Nice poise in the pocket right there from the Plains.
Now the Diamonds take back over. Chris, you think they've got one more big return in them?
I hope so. Crockett's been exciting all night long. I'd love to see another big return. assuming that Crockett will get a chance.
Looks like it's Deron Maxwell Sosa.
Yeah, I don't see Crockett. There's Maxwell Sosa. He's made plenty of plays.
Oh, yeah. Of course, he had that tremendous interception earlier. Also was able to leap up and get a deflection. Looking to add throw-off return for touchdown to his resume here tonight. Catches it near the wall, bobbles it. Gonna juke back. They're going to say he's down. First and 10 for the Diamonds, deep in their own territory.
Maxwell Sosa definitely not happy with that call.
He thought he was able to get away, but the judge seen him and called him down. You can't argue with the ref so you don't get called for a penalty. With 12:03 left to go, the Diamonds have possession. They've been kind of running a conservative offense as of late.
Up 14. Let's see what they do.
Carter in the backfield with Ambrose. Ambrose going to keep it himself. It's maybe 2 or 3 on that one. Keon McNeil was the one that brought him down. Second down for Arkansas.
And 2 yards, second down.
Seco, the man in motion. Ambrose throws it. It's going to be tipped up. It could not be intercepted. Incomplete. Third down coming up. There's an injured Greenhead on the field. Looks like it's Trey Hollins down.
Timeout for injury.
Ooh, that could have been a 1-score game right there. Anytime you see a tip ball, and you're the offensive team, your heart jumps up into your throat. You're just holding your breath until that thing hits the ground.
Ambrose got to be careful. He's starting to try to air it out more. Last couple passes he's had has been intercepted or deflected.
Big down right here, Tristan. Third down, 3rd and 8. Up 14. Don't want to give the ball back to McLean and the offensive Monroe Greenheads.
Monroe with a little bit of momentum on their side. Looking to get a big stop on 3rd down. You go to man in motion. Ambrose steps up, pressure coming, got to get rid of it, dumps it off to Carter. Carter wrestled down, but a flag comes out. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Say holding on Arkansas. See what Coach Dante elects to do, and it looks like they're going to surrender.
Arkansas has chosen to surrender. First down Monroe at the 15-yard line.
That definitely was not what Arkansas wanted to do, was put the ball back in Timmy McLean's hands with a chance to cut it to a 1-score game.
The Diamonds have just got to play the defense they played in the first half, and not allow McLean to do much of anything. I mean, they've been able to get to the backfield, but they've got to stop the quarterback, and they've got to force bad throws. Because as we've seen tonight, Timmy McLean's got a great arm, and he could throw that deep.
Absolutely. Doesn't look like they're dropping safeties. They're trying to keep everything in front of them.
Pass is going to be made by Britt. Flags back near the line of scrimmage.
We got multiple flags on the field here, Tristan. Let's see Let's see what happens when the dust settles.
McLean's kind of limping, so I wondered if he got hit after he threw it. Waiting the call from the white hat.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. During the play, personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Both penalties will be enforced half the distance to the goal and then half the distance to the goal. First down, Monroe.
So Monroe has just caught a big break. Not only was it roughing the passer on the diamond, but they also called unnecessary roughness on the diamond.
Yeah, that's right, Tristan. We have a late hit on Timmy McLean down here. One unsportsmanlike penalty. Then we have a late hit up against the wall after the receiver was down up against the wall for a second unsportsmanlike penalty. Both penalties enforced. We've got first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Coach Pagante cannot be happy with his team after those penalties. Monroe threatening to strike on this play here. Wayne sends a man in motion at Smith. Rolls left, throws it, caught, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete.
C.J. Brown could not maintain that possession after the contact up against the wall. Saw that black and red Arkansas Diamonds Arena League football bounce to the concrete on the other side of that wall.
Second down upcoming for Monroe. Pressure coming at Simonot. McLean throws it, hits the carpet, incomplete. Third down coming up.
Great pressure from Simonot right there on McLean to force a bad throw. That's what Arkansas has been successful at for the majority of the night, to not let McLean get comfortable in that pocket, because when he's comfortable, he's precision deadly.
McLean drops, looks. Pressure coming, throws it, batted up, incomplete. Fourth down coming up for Monroe.
Simonot with another play, Tristan. Simonot, last play with pressure on McLean. This play, Simonot breaks in front of the ball, almost comes up with a big interception, but forces the fourth down. All the while, the clock is running.
8.5 minutes left to go in the final quarter of this game. Fourth down for Monroe. They're turning the music up in Banco ZK Arena to get the fans on their feet. McLean calls for the snap. Hunt, pressure coming, steps up, throws it. Does he hold on to it? Touchdown, Monroe.
That ball was definitely up for grabs, Tristan. I saw a catch. I saw a defender trying to rip it away. Keep in mind, the official call on the field is a touchdown.
Gonna see another look here. Throws it, caught. Both referees there able to signal touchdown.
Both refs right there with good views also.
So 52-44 is the score. Chris, we talked about it. No lead is safe in the Arena League.
Not at all. Arkansas with a 21-point lead. Now Monroe's trying to cut it to 7.
8 minutes remain in this one. 52-44, Monroe going for the try. Wayne steps up. He's got to throw it. All the time in the world. Zips it. Bought it up. And incomplete. It hit the ground. But, man, that was going to be a big play by Smith Jr.
Heck of a defensive play to come in there and bat that ball. Timmy McClain darted outside the hash at the very beginning. Couldn't cross the line of scrimmage. Danced around for what seemed like forever before he tried to fire it to a receiver.
After the try was no good, our score 52-44 with 7:32 left in this one.
Tell you what, Tristan, this one looking like it's going to come down to a last second as well. The last time we were here, it came down to a last second, and your call in that game over the Memphis team had over 2 million views online, Tristan, and went viral.
I got to say thanks to Marshall for sharing that. But it wasn't me that I was not the reason it went viral. The great fans of the Arkansas Diamonds is why that clip went viral.
They rushed the field. How many times have you seen that in an Arena League game?
Crockett back deep to return. Catch it near the wall. Burst of speed. Crockett shoots back. Still going. Nowhere to go but the end zone. Touchdown Diamonds, but there's a flag back near the Ford Energy sponsorship.
During the return, holding Arkansas. Half the distance to the goal.
Oh,
from the spot of the
Tristan
foul.
Harley Crockett
First
did
and
it
10.
again, and it's being brought back. I'll be honest, I want to see a replay.
Crockett with the chance for the hat trick gets called back for the hold. You're going to see it right there. I believe they got Dilworth on it. So instead of 6 points for the Diamonds, they'll be starting this possession deep in their own territory. If there's one man that can change the dynamic, it's that man right there. Number 2, Jordan Ambrose. He's had himself a game thus far. Ambrose looks, throws it, incomplete, threw it behind Dorsey.
Little miscommunication between the two. Ambrose was pointing to Dorsey, telling him to settle. Dorsey was continuing the route. Ambrose thought he was going to stop right there in that zone.
Second down here for Arkansas. Ambrose, pressure coming, throws it deep. Zico gets pushed from behind and a flag comes out. 2 flags come out. Some fans going home with a souvenir. Monroe's going to get called with pass interference.
Monroe's wanting the uncatchable ball, but you can't just reach out and stop a receiver from running.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty will move the ball up. Automatic first down for the Diamonds.
Whether you want to call it pass interference or defensive holding, first down for the Diamonds.
.620 left to go in the final quarter of this one. Diamonds looking to make a statement with a win here tonight. They move into the postseason.
Pay attention to Dilworth down here on the near side. He and Ambrose were talking right there during the officials moving the chains.
Gross rolls. Pressure coming. Got to get rid of it. Throws it. Caught. Dorsey fighting for extra yardage. He brought down by the collar.
Ambrose with the defender hanging all over him. Still made the pass to Dorsey.
Moving the ball past midfield. Second down for Arkansas.
Second down.
Ambrose calls the snap, hands it off to Carter. Carter, left side. He loses control of the ball. Fumbled by him. Monroe recovers it. It'll be Greenhead football.
Big fumble by Carter. Carter's arguing that he hit the ground first. Let's see on the replay, Tristan. Did he hit the ground first? No, that ball is out when he's in the air. That's a fumble.
So Monroe has completely flipped the dynamic of this game. Kind of similar to what Arkansas did to Memphis.
This is almost an exact game of that Arkansas-Memphis game, Tristan.
Of course, referees talking. Has not been an official challenge yet. From what we could tell, it's 52-44. Diamonds in the lead with 5 minutes, 27 seconds.
The ruling on the field of a fumble by Arkansas is confirmed. First down, Monroe.
Fumble is confirmed, so it's first down for Monroe. Britt in motion. McClain drops back, looks, throws it deep to the end zone. Does it get intercepted? And it does! Arkansas gets the ball back. Chapman!
What an interception by Roderick Chapman, another big defensive play.
Roderick Chapman out of nowhere gets the interception, and it's Diamond football. Let's take a look.
The ruling on the field is an interception end zone. Arkansas's ball at the 5-yard line.
When in doubt, dial up to 0 because Roger Chapman just gave the ball back to the Diamonds, and Timmy McClain has almost reached his season total coming in tonight with interceptions. I believe that's his 5th interception thrown tonight.
You know, we talked about it before the game started, Tristan. McClain just hadn't thrown many interceptions, and could Arkansas pressure him to turn the ball over?
So first down, 5 minutes remain. Ambrose, got to get rid of it, throws it. Out of bounds, just throws it away.
Great job by Ambrose there to avoid a safety.
I don't know who threw that from the Diamonds corner, but that was a great throw to get the ref the ball. I think that might have been Cam.
And for those who aren't familiar, the clock's running.
Yeah,
we have an incomplete pass, and the clock is running.
It's almost strategic on the Diamonds part to kind of waste time. So after the incompletion, it's second down for the Diamonds. 4:15 left to go in this one. Ambrose steps up into the pocket, going to keep it himself. Flag comes out, likely in the area of holding, but Ambrose was still on his feet.
Sure looks like we're going to have an offensive hold again to bring this one back.
Holding, offense. half the distance from the previous spot. Repeat second down.
Not only does it bring back a huge first down run, stops the clock, backs them up halfway distance to the goal. It's a critical offensive hold right there.
A lot of drama here late in this one, Chris. 4:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. The clock will run. Ambrose throws it, caught by Dilworth on the wall. Dilworth still on his feet, they didn't call him down.
Late whistle blowing Dilworth down up against the wall. Dilworth lost his helmet, continued to streak down the sideline. I think it was the right call, but boy, it was a late call, Tristan.
Ambrose just zips it, it's caught. Late whistle blows it dead, so it's first down for the Diamonds. 3:13 left to go in the fourth.
Monroe with 2 timeouts. Bet you see some conservative play calling to keep that clock running and lessen the risk of a turnover here.
Ambrose throws it to Dilworth. Dilworth tries to spin away, goes to the wall, just to signal down. 25 seconds away from a 2-minute warning. Second down coming up for the Diamonds. 5 seconds on the play clock. Ambrose calls for snap, pumps, looks, throws it, caught by Zico. Zico on the wall, beat down.
Jordan Ambrose is pass complete number 4, Isaac Zico. Takes it across the 20-yard line on the 22. Third down.
Looks like we'll have about 3rd and 4 once we get back from the 2-minute warning.
Everybody's just yelling to let it go. 2 seconds, now 1 second away from a 2-minute warning.
This is the 2-minute warning.
So the 2-minute warning is upon us. Our score 52-44. You're watching the game of the week here on the Arena.
What if you could talk directly to your favorite Arena League player? Welcome to VIP Ballers, a social media platform where you can get direct access to your favorite player, DM them, get training for your young athlete, mentorship, personalized videos, and exclusive content. All you need to do is head to VIPballers.com, sign up, and follow your favorite Tal player.
The neighbors just stopped by. Can you throw these on the grill?
Garage beef? Huh. 5 more minutes.
All beef hot dogs. Filled with beer.
Honey, where are the gosh dang dogs?
5 more minutes.
Garage beef from Garage Beer.
What'd you do to these dogs?
Almost done.
Come on, man, let's get it. Back after the 2-minute warning, our score 52-44. The Diamonds with the lead and the football. Third down for them. Tristan Harlan here with Chris Boyd. Ambrose is the lone man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Throws it. Caught by Dilworth. Dilworth tackled from behind, but he has enough for the first down. Move those chains.
Huge first down right there, Tristan. Clock running. Minute 46 to go. Monroe has 2 timeouts. The Whiteout runs the clock.
97 seconds remain in this one. Arkansas just milking as much clock as they can. Four seconds on the play clock. Ambrose calls for the snap. Surveys. Dumps it off. Caught near the wall. Gain maybe a couple. Timeout called by Monroe.
Monroe burns that first timeout. They got 1 left, a minute 10 to go. Arkansas clinging to an 8-point lead. Late game drama again, Tristan Harlan. We've called a lot of games together. If there was a camera on the 2 of us, the amount of times they hit you in your arm and your shoulder, I'd love to know. You might want to start wearing a pad over here.
Nah, I hit the gym, Chris. It's a little flabby still, but I hit the gym.
So what you're telling me is I need to be careful not to hurt my hand?
I know, between that and you trying to box me out over here, there's no telling. But what I do know is there's a minute 10 remaining. Diamonds lead at 52-44, and it's been a fun game. Of course, I guess, technically reported the news at halftime that the Diamonds have clinched the 1 seed in the South, so they will be hosting a playoff game here in Banco ZK Arena. And I guess the win here just solidified. Ambrose surveys, flag comes out, and he's going to get sacked.
Holding, offense. That penalty is declined. Brings up 3rd down. The clock will start on the snap.
Penalty flag was holding. The clock will start on the snap because Monroe was trying to call a timeout before the flag was called.
It's Arkansas dialing up here on 3rd and long, Tristan.
Low snap. Ambrose throws it. Hits the intended target. Dilworth in the hand. Just could not hang on.
That was Dilworth with a late break over there. Ambrose threw it early before that break when he popped his head around. Wasn't quite ready to make the catch. What a play right here.
Usually Dilworth's coming down with those. Just could not hang on this time. It's 4th down. 59 seconds remain. Work him into motion. Ambrose drops back, looks, throws it, end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Diamond!
With the game-clinching touchdown. That's Troy Evans Jr. Tristan, we missed him earlier in the game, picking up a huge block in the backfield. Now he comes up with a game-clinching touchdown.
And Aaron Dilworth, this is a sentence I don't think a lot of people can say. Aaron Dilworth just got mossed in the end zone for the touchdown.
Evans comes up with the catch over Dilworth. Tosses the ball in the stands for a souvenir. Troy Evans Jr. Enjoy it.
So Arkansas going to go for the try. Troy's going to put his helmet back on. He's still in the play. Ambrose, the low man in the backfield. Call for the snap. Pressure coming around the left side. Throws it up. Just gets rid of it. Tries no good. but with 48 seconds left, our score 58-44, Diamonds lead thanks to the big touchdown by Evans Jr.
Troy Evans Jr. with a great catch. How about Jordan Ambrose? But again, Tristan, delivering the ball, has just played incredible all night long. I mean, Ambrose has led this team with his arm, with his brain, with his feet. Ambrose had a great game.
So Monroe, nothing to be ashamed of in this game. They had a fantastic showing. Just sometimes amazing is not enough. 48 seconds remain. They're going to get the ball back and likely try to score quick. So Monroe got to get the ball back. It'll be returnable by Brooks Jr. from the end zone. Tries to get shifty, but it'll be brought down.
Great coverage there from the Diamonds. It'll be a long field for McLean in the Monroe offense.
So 44 seconds. So 44 seconds remain in this one. And thanks to a Memphis loss, Monroe will be right back here in Banco ZK next week for playoff action.
Gonna see him back again, Tristan.
First down. McLean calls for the snap low, evades pressure, zips it, incomplete. Second down for the Greenheads. You got to think how much film is both these teams going to watch back on their opponent.
Oh, absolutely. And Timmy McLean's going to see a lot of throws that he wants back on this tape. Next Saturday is going to be a different Timmy McLean, I bet.
McLean calls for the snap from his own end zone. Evades, throws it deep. Crockett bats it away. There's bodies flying everywhere.
Crockett with an incredible breakup to save a touchdown through the door.
I mean, goodness, Crockett breaks it up. It just takes the door with him.
What a heck of a throw from McLean, rolling to his right, throwing back left.
So it's third down for Monroe. He's trying to get a first. Knowing McLean, he's probably looking for another deep ball to score. Calls for the snap. Steps up. Going to take off himself. Has enough for the first. And he slides down. Monroe going to hurry and get on the line. 20 seconds remain. Clock's going to run. McLean drops back. Steps up. Pressure coming. McLean gets his helmet ripped off.
Stepped right into pressure and stepped right into getting his helmet taken off, and now we've got a scuffle.
McLean.
That's not what you want to see.
There's a scuffle between McLean and the Diamonds.
McLean was upset because he had his helmet off and there was still contact. Don't want to see this with 8 seconds left. Don't want to see anybody get ejected for the next week playoff game for sure.
Coach just ripped McLean back and he fell. And they're still going at it. These coaches has just got to separate these guys and get them back to their respectable side of the field. McLean's unhappy. The Monroe Greenheads are unhappy. Not sure if something was said or McLean was just unhappy about the physicality. I'm going to see a look here. McLean just being brought away. Great job by our replay operator, Jonathan Webb. And there was a shove to the coach, and then McLean responds.
Yeah, it looks like the coach was trying to break up the play there. A little shove on the coach. McLean responds with a shove.
Jeff look on the shove, which makes McLean respond. Quarterback standing up for his coach. Dilworth's getting the fans hyped over there.
Don't want to see anything worthy of any type of ejection. Just 8 seconds left in the 14-point game.
See if the White Hat's going to make a call here.
Brooks Jr., Brooks Jr. having some fun with the Diamond players and Diamond fans on the other side. We have fights on this side.
There are multiple fouls on the play. Unsportsmanlike Arkansas number 11. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Monroe. And then we have multiple players coming off the bench. Net 15 yards, automatic first down, Monroe. First down.
So the unsportsmanlike conduct, Monroe, would be on one of the coaching staff or on the sideline from Monroe, but we saw the contact made by the coach. I'm assuming that's what the call was there, Tristan.
Regardless, the White Hat's telling everybody to go. Get out of the way. Let's finish this game.
Multiple players leaving the bench. I don't think that's going to have any effect on next week's game, though.
We'll have to see in due time. They just need a... So we're just going to have to get the snap underway and get the final horn to sound.
Great music choice by the DJ here at Bank OZK Arena. Why can't we be friends?
Oh, Decon doing a great job.
8 seconds. Let's get a snap and end this one.
Coach Pagante is talking with the officials and the coaching staff of Monroe. They're going to place the ball on the 20. And Taylor Hunt just showing hearts to the crowd, just singing along. Like Brooks Jr. will be taking the snap for Monroe. They're just going to hand it off. The left side still on his feet. It's brought down. And the clock will sound, and that's how the game will conclude. Arkansas has won their final regular season game in Bank OZK Arena, and they will host a playoff game next week. Our final score in this one, 58-44. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back. We'll have game recap right here on the Arena League. In a game with all the drama, our final score reads the Diamonds 58, the Greenheads 44. This game was an exciting game, and that's why it was coined the game of the week for the Arena League. Tristan Arlen here with Chris Boyd. And Chris, this game, as I mentioned, was phenomenal from start to finish.
Absolutely, Tristan. We talked about at the beginning of the game, how were the Arkansas Diamonds going to handle the red-hot Timmy McClain coming in? He was the hottest player in the Arena League coming into the past 2 weeks. 11 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Tonight, the Diamonds consistently put pressure on him, did not let him get comfortable in the pocket. He threw 5 interceptions, a game high for him on the year. The Diamonds at one point had a 21-point lead. Monroe came clawing back, cut it to a 1-score game. Diamonds held on for a win.
Of course, this game was filled with nothing short of highlights because, I mean, from the opening throw-off to the final whistle, there was fireworks all over Banco ZK Arena. Of course, as we learned at halftime, Arkansas does clinch the #1 seed in the South. They will host the playoff game next week, likely against this same team, Monroe. But, again, you cannot talk about this matchup without talking about the highlights from Montez Carter, to Zico, to Dilworth, to Ambrose, to Crockett. Everybody had a highlight, it feels like, on this team, both Monroe and Arkansas.
You're absolutely right, Tristan. If I had to give a game ball, I'm not sure who I would give it to. Am I going to give it to DeWanda Crockett? Am I going to give it to Ambrose? I'm not for sure. Everybody made plays. How about Troy Evans Jr. making the incredible catch at the end of the game to clinch it?
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, there's no telling who the game ball goes to, but, I mean, from Roger Chapman, I mean, it seems like everybody on the roster in some way, shape, or fashion had a big play. Switzer pressured the quarterback a lot of the time. Carter had a rushing touchdown, was able to lay some good blocks. Hunt, the same deal. Hobbs as well. But, I mean, this Arkansas Diamonds team showed why they bounced back after the loss to Ozarks on the road. Now they have all the momentum going into next week's first-round playoff matchup. But, Chris, just walk us through the emotion towards the end of the game.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Monroe definitely made it uncomfortable for every Diamond fan here in Banco ZK Arena. Then Arkansas gets the ball, holds on to the ball, milks the clock. We get down. Monroe has the ball late at the game. Timmy McClain loses his helmet. We have a scuffle. We have unsportsmanlike penalties. I think both these teams are going to be ready for next week as well.
Well, Chris, you and Mrs. Boyd and the family and everybody else around the area are going to have to make their plan for August 1st for the next week's playoff game here in Banco ZK Arena, because the Diamonds able to hold off the Greenheads 58-44. Thank you so much for watching. Tristan Arlen here with Chris Boyd. You've been watching the game of the week on the Arena League.